Just when you thought we could finally take a break from talking about Miley Cyrus's VMA debacle, Cher comes out of nowhere and starts hating on it. In a recent interview with USA Today, Cher told them, quote, "I'm not old-fashioned. She could have come out naked, and if she just rocked the house, I would have said, you go, girl. It just wasn't done well. She can't dance. Her body looked like hell. The song wasn't great. One cheek was hanging out. And chick, don't stick your tongue out if it's coded." Them is some fighting words.
A lot of fighting words.
Kind of nasty there.
I mean, not just, a lot of people have come out and criticized Miley Cyrus's VMA performance, obviously, a lot of big names, but nobody, I think, has lobbed like one insult after the next at her this way. So these are a lot of fighting words here. And then she had this weird Twitter moment where she kind of like walked back some of the comments and she said, I don't take anything back, but I regret, I should have just kept my mouth shut.
I want to take a look at some of the tweets. First of all, Cher is a Twitter, had no idea.
Oh, yes.
The Miley
Twitter.
S, Cyrus also not spelled with an S, but we'll go with it.
Naturally.
I think what I think, but having said that, I'm a little ashamed, which is total bullshit. How can you be a little ashamed that I didn't keep my big opinionated mouth shut? WTF is my problem. I'm too old to fall prey to. Tell us, oh wise one, what did you think of MS? Again with the S.
Yeah.
What should I have said? I didn't like it that much, but she's pushing the envelope being an artist. She's talented and didn't commit a felony, but somehow my ego had to get its 2 cents in. My big ass bad. I didn't support a fellow artist. My big ass bad, I didn't support a fellow artist. Truthfully, she was fucking brilliant, because we're still talking about it. P.S. This is not an apology for what I thought. It's a reminder that if I don't practice my principles, I lose them.
Thank you, Cher. It's not an apology, just to remind you.
Okay, number one, I don't think that anyone has explained that Twitter is not this to Cher.
Yeah.
She was
one after the
tweets.
next. Like, you don't understand that there are tweets in between your tweets, so we don't understand that you're composing a novel here.
Yeah.
Cher has one of the best Twitter accounts for anybody out there who's not following
How did
Cher.
I not know that Cher had a Twitter?
I mean, it is stream of conscious, like, horrible spelling mistakes. Obviously, you know, the Miley S is a minor spelling mistake for Cher. It is the most uproarious Twitter account I think that exists.
Are you surprised when you read that Cher had all these nasty things to say about Miley, and then even more surprised when she took to Twitter to sort of rectify but then not rectify them?
Right. Well, I wouldn't be surprised now that Twitter seems to be Cher's outlet for everything nowadays. And she also seems to kind of, now that she has this channel, be pretty open to being critical. Particularly of younger divas who I guess she thinks probably don't live up to her. But, you know, it's kind of the matter of where the PR stance on this falls. You know, she's probably right that she shouldn't have opened her big mouth, but hey, it gives us some amusement in the meantime.
I also don't think that many of the things she said were wrong.
Yeah,
I disagree. I think that song is pretty catchy.
I'm kind of obsessed with that song, so
okay, great.
She
so we
can
both
slow down
agree
on
on
that. But yes.
You know, when I was reading this article, it's so interesting that it mentioned that Britney Spears came to Miley's defense yesterday, and then, you know, Pink was talking to E about it. It's been a while since the VMAs.
It's been a while.
We're still talking about it.
All going on. It's time to, and she's come out with a new video to like hopefully move us on from her previous.
Butt naked in that video.
Yeah, if not as bad then worse than what she was doing on the VMAs. So I think that we can move on from this conversation. But yeah, it's been a chorus of voices who have come out on one side of the fence or the other.
Do you feel like people are still talking about it now to sort of get their 15 minutes on the Miley coattail?
Yeah, because we had like that week of like just solid one story after the next. This celebrity says that, and Paula Patton says this, and so on and so forth. And now I guess everybody's like, oh, I didn't get in on that 1 week when everybody was covering what everybody was saying. Well, retroactively, let me get in on that scene. And so you have all these, I mean, pretty random people like Cher,
Pretty random when it comes to Miley, but we are over it.
Yes,
officially
we are over it. So
celebs who are listening, we're over it.